Welcome to Cruisin New England.
Mike, thanks for the ride. We're in Berkeley, Massachusetts at Myrick's Airport, where we're going to have a look at some awesome airplanes. We're going to visit with the Blue Angels Car Club, one of the oldest in America, and we're going to be at their 50th anniversary celebration.
All morning, members of the Blue Angels Car Club have been arriving at Myrick's Airport in southeastern Massachusetts. This is a reunion and revival of a car club that started 50 years ago in Westport. So that's what it's like to be a member of one of the area's oldest car clubs. The Blue Angels Car Club Reunion, fun for the young and old, on Cruisin New England.
We're ranked in the top 10 nationally and going for number 1.
McMulkin Chevrolet is one of the largest dealers of new and pre-owned Corvettes in the country, with over 50 Corvettes, including the ZR1 in stock and ready for immediate delivery. In the pursuit of your sports car, make it the true American sports car, the Corvette. Or maybe it's the brand new 2010 Camaro. If it's new, pre-owned, or hard to find, McMulkin Chevrolet is your dealer.
Call today and experience why. McMulkin Chevrolet.
The Thompson Auto Group.
Hi, I'm Jim Grundy, president of Grundy Worldwide Collector Car Insurance. We've been in the business of insuring collector cars since 1947, and we've learned that what collectors need is a great value coverage at incredibly low rates. So for a legendary service, superior coverage, all at a substantial savings, call Grundy Worldwide or visit us online.
Intercity Lines Incorporated, America's premier enclosed auto transporter, providing enclosed transport throughout the United States. Call 800-221-3936 or visit us on the web.
Cruisin New England magazine. Plan your cruise and car show season. Subscribe today at cruisinNewEngland.com or call 508-428-8055.
Imperial Worldwide insulation vinyl siding, copper and seamless aluminum gutters, closet-made shelving systems, and zero-clearance fireplaces. We strive to make the building process easy and fun.
Garage Storage Cabinets of Northern New England offers premier services in custom storage, organizer, and flooring systems for residential and light commercial spaces, specializing in garages, basements, and workrooms. If you are a discriminating person who views your garage or workspace as an extension of your home, you will be absolutely delighted with our products and individualized services. We are a New England family-owned and operated business, so take the next step. To schedule your in-home consultation and pricing, call us today. Welcome back to the 50th anniversary reunion of the Blue Angels Car Club of Massachusetts. Started by high school students, the club numbered more than 80 members at one time. Then they grew up and went their separate ways. But now, the club is up and running again. And for the original members, 50 years feels like yesterday.
This is my yearbook. I graduated in 1960. And this is my car. 57 Chevy. That's me.
As we got together, we started thinking about, well, maybe we should get a club. Then we tried to decide what to name it. And somebody came up with Blue Angels. And I said, that sounds like those guys in the planes that do all the flying there. I said, all right, well, that sounds good. So we agreed. And then he said, well, now we got to have a president. So because I had the fastest car at the time, I was picked as president.
Every night of the week, after homework, people would illegally race, but at that time it was pretty easy to get away with that. You know, today it would be much more difficult and probably a lot more dangerous.
Current President Bill Cabral was too young to join in 1959, but he has brought the club back to life.
How does one start a car club, first of all?
Well, Paul, this club started in 1959, a bunch of high school boys, and I was like 4 years younger, so I was always just tagging along. At the end of their high school years, they got married, they went into service. They just started to dissipate a little bit. And I always said that I missed it. So here it is 47 years later. I started it back up, got a feel for it in 2005, and here we are at this point already. And a lot of the original members are still here. The original president is still here.
Billy, as the president of the Blue Angels, you have to own a couple of vehicles.
Yeah.
So what do we have here? This is a beautiful 1938 pickup truck. Tell us about it.
38 Chevy pickup that was it was in a barn in Pennsylvania in 2002 with 9,000 original miles on it. And then they did the restoration on it. And this is the end product. And it's just a spectacular vehicle. It really is.
It's beautiful for cruise or show, actually.
Either or.
Now, what do we have over here?
This is a 34 three-window highboy coupe. This was built in Bartlett, Tennessee. This was bought out of the National Street Rod Association out of Kentucky. The fellow originally bought it from there and then had it brought up here, and I bought it from him.
Now, I know cruising to you is a family affair.
Yeah.
Tell me why.
Well, you know, to get this going again, you need a support group, and that being my family. I have 3 daughters, 2 grandsons, 2 son-in-laws, and they've all been a lot of help to me. Just a supporting group, you know what I'm saying? And that's what helped me get going with this.
It's a lot of good times, a lot of bad times, and sat out in the field for about 27 years, and somewhere around 6 or 7, 8 years ago, started resurrecting it, rebuilt it, made it roadworthy, and here we are, and on a beautiful day like today with the Blue Angels Car Club.
When we come back, we'll take a look at more of the cars owned by the members of the Blue Angels Car Club.
Now what?
There's only one place to go, Modern Auto Body. We'll estimate the damage and assist with the insurance paperwork. Your vehicle's frame is laser checked to ensure exact alignment. Repairs are performed by iCar and ASC certified technicians using OEM parts. A computerized system analyzes existing paint color and formulates an exact match. Modern's temperature-controlled bake booth then hardens the finish. Upon completion, your vehicle will be in perfect pre-accident condition.
Cruisin New England Productions advertising and sponsorship opportunities. Cruisin New England magazine has been updating auto enthusiasts with event information and special features for over 15 years. Cruisin New England, the Fun Car Show series, includes the Elite Dream Machines at Mohegan Sun, the All Wheels Nationals on Cape Cod, the Super Wheel Showdown on City Hall Plaza, Boston, and the Spooktacular Cruisin' Classic. Cruisin New England with Paul Manette on Nesson showcases magnificent collections of automobiles, memorabilia, collectibles, cruise night, and car show segments. For more information, call 508-428-8055.
Vintage Auto Sales, specializing in brass era and classic automobiles from 1910 through the 1940s. Totally and partially restored vehicles, vintage motorcycles, and parts. Check out our website.
Coker Tire Company offers vintage tires for collector vehicles from the late 1890s through the mid-1970s. Call today at 1-800-251-6336 or visit online at cokertire.com. BASF, the chemical company, leading supplier of automotive custom paint finishes, featuring 12 new custom colors created by Chip Foose exclusively through BASF. Distributor information at www.basfrefinish.com.
Intercity Lines Incorporated is America's premier enclosed auto transporter with service to all 48 states. Intercities features 53-foot air ride trailers equipped with lift gates for level loading of all vehicles. Intercity's drivers are the most experienced in the auto transport business and treat each car as if it was their own. Intercity provides transport services for car owners, auto manufacturers, dealers, museums, auto auctions, concours, and racing events. Call us toll-free or visit our website. We're back at the 50th anniversary party for the Blue Angels Car Club of Southeastern Massachusetts. They're here to swap stories and talk classic cars.
Hi, I'm Roger Machado, and this is my 1960 Thunderbird. It's got 65,000 original miles on it, original paint, 352 big block engine under there, and I mean, I just love the car. I drive it all the time.
Earl Mason has done a great job restoring this 59 Ford retractable, completely stock.
It's a 1959 Ford retractable Galaxy. It's the last year of the retractable and the first year of the Galaxy.
It's a pretty long vehicle.
It's 22.5 feet and it weighs 4,600 pounds.
Now let's have a look at that front. It's a beautiful front, a real classic. Tell us about it.
Well, it is kind of nice looking. This piece up here, the hood emblem, that's an extra.
And the bullets you have there on the...
them are factory extras, yeah.
Factory extras?
Yeah.
So that was an add-on in 1959.
Yes, the spotlights are factory extras.
And what do you have under the hood?
That's a 352 V8 Thunderbird engine.
You know, Earl, this interior reminds me of my aunt's living room. You know, back in the 50s, she used to put plastic all over the couches and the sofas. Tell us about it.
Oh yeah, well in the summer they're very hot and sticky, and in the winter they're very cold. But it is all original. Another thing about this car is when they made it, they weren't sure what they were going to put on it. So they ended up putting flying eagles up here for Thunderbird, and they ended up putting the Fairlane emblems on it, and actually it's a Galaxy. So they weren't sure what they were going to do. So it's like a 3-in-1 car.
It's a retractable. So why don't we show everybody what a retractable is?
Certainly.
So look at that. The trunk goes up.
The lid goes up. They call it a trunk lid. As you can see, the roof is inside.
And here comes the roof. Does it always come out? Does it ever get stuck?
Well, not yet.
Not yet, huh?
It could.
I've seen them get stuck before, though. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. So you go from a real nice convertible to a hardtop in less than a minute, basically.
That's the love of it.
You have a great car, Earl.
Thank you.
Here's one of my favorite classic vehicles, a 1966 Mustang convertible. Ken Pacheco, tell me a little bit about your ride.
Well, I've had it for like 10 years now, and we did a little bit of work to it. We repainted it. We did a couple of the seats, and we freshened up the engine. Just the internal parts are all the same. We just cleaned out the outside and put new belts and stuff on it.
So here you have an all-stock Mustang, but I noticed these wheels are not all-stock.
No, they're not. They're aftermarket wheels, and they make the car look much better, I think.
Now, is this your vehicle?
It's my wife's vehicle, and it was her decision to put the wheels on.
It was a bunch of guys that had cars and a place to hang out, and we had a big garage that we worked on the cars together and did whatever had to be done to them. And, we're not supposed to, but back then we did a lot of racing and street racing. At one time we had 80 members. We were the guys with the t-shirts like the Fonzie, right, and Happy Days, you know, the Lucky Strikes in your shoulder and that type of thing. And we just enjoyed life.
Hey, you're late. Where you been?
Fighting the weather.
Right in the weather, huh? Hey, come on out and give us a look at this car. I'm here with Tony Cavello. What a beautiful 65 GTO. How long have you had it?
23 years.
23 years. Tell us about it.
Well, I bought it off a friend out of Seekonk, and it's original car. About 2 years ago, we got a little bang in the back because a young lady hit me and had to have it all redone. So she's been redone from the motor right back to the back bumper.
So you're all stock here, other than the wheels. I noticed you have some Kragers on there. For that time period, that's a beautiful wheel to have on this car. So what do we
that was in my era.
That was your era. Got glass packs in there or what?
Yep.
All right. Listen, what do we have under the hood?
We got a stock 380. Well, it's a 389 high performance with tri-power on it. She's bored 30 over. Outside of that, you know, she's a stock car.
So for you, this is a driver. You drive this everywhere. Now, I understand you've owned this for a long time.
Yes.
How long?
23 years.
Now, is this a keeper? Is this something you're going to keep in the family?
Oh, yes. My son says if I sell it, I'm dead.
If you sell it, you're dead. So he's already got his mark on this vehicle.
We thought we were the coolest guys, but we really weren't. It's part of what was going on at the time. It's Americana, you know. It's what was taking place in America. The innocents will die with the Kennedy assassination, and a lot of that innocence is what was in the car.
It's a L79, 327, 350 horse. It's a 988 Milano Maroon. It's 53,000 miles on the car. 4-speed. It's got an M21. 355s in the rear.
I mean, this is a beautiful automobile. How do you keep something for that long?
The motor's never been out of it. It's the only thing that had one paint on it. In '89, 20 years ago, we painted the car. Other than that, it's just the way you see it.
When we come back, we'll get a chance to see the antique biplane that brought me to the Blue Angels Car Club reunion.
Have you going to take me upside down. But maybe you can get...
He doesn't have to take you upside down. He can leave you right side up.